Welcome, event administrators. Campus Calendar event administrators are responsible for managing the addition of events to the campus calendar. Before you begin, please review the Campus Calendar support page to ensure your events meet the guidelines for posting. This tutorial will walk through the basic steps of adding an event to the campus calendar through the Platform Admin dashboard. A detailed step-by-step guide is also available on the Campus Calendar support page. For those who need event administrator permissions, please email events@cuanschutz.edu and come back once your permissions have been granted. For those that have event administrator permissions, we will begin from the Platform Admin dashboard. There are two ways to add an event from the dashboard. You can select Create New Event in the upper right of the screen, or Events and Add an Event from the left of the screen. On the Add an Event page, there are 5 tabs of information we will review: Basic Information, Details, Tickets and Registration, Attendee Engagement, and Publish. Let's start with Basic Information. The first thing we will need to do is create an event name. Be sure event names are concise and descriptive of the event. Avoid using acronyms and terminology specific to your unit that others may not understand. As the event administrator, your email will appear in the Event Owner field. Now, let's enter a start date, a start time, an end time for our event. For this tutorial, we will be adding a non-recurring event that does not repeat. For detailed instructions on creating a recurring event, please refer to the step-by-step guide on the Campus Calendar support page. Review the summary to be sure the event schedule is correct, and then click Add Above to Schedule. You will now see the event schedule listed as confirmed dates. Please note, adding an event to the campus calendar is not a room reservation. Please be sure you have received a room confirmation from EMS prior to adding your event to the campus calendar, if your event is on campus. Let's move on to location. An in-person experience is selected by default. You can also choose from hybrid or virtual. When choosing hybrid or virtual, you will be given the option to add a stream URL or stream embed code. Only webinar or secure streaming URLs should be entered here to prevent unintended guests from accessing the event. There is a separate location to add registration URLs. Do not enter them here. For this tutorial, we will select In Person. The Event Place field allows for any location to be entered, but will automatically fill in campus locations. Let's choose the Fitzsimmons Building for this example. When using a campus building event place, the address and a map will appear on the calendar event posting. Now let's enter the room information. Always use real room numbers and building codes when possible, followed by any additional instructions that may be helpful. In the next section, we will choose our classifications. Classifications are known as filters on the user side of the calendar. We will want to select all that apply to our event. For the event type, the first one chosen will appear on the card-sized image on the calendar, so choose the most appropriate one first, then any others that apply. If you mistakenly choose an item, just click the red X to remove it. Now, select the topic interest area and your target audience. Again, choose all that apply to broaden your audience. Next, we can select schools and colleges. This can represent either the hosting school or college, or schools and colleges of the individuals you want to attend the event. For this example, we'll choose the School of Medicine. The next item is called Tags. Tags are visible on the calendar and are a great way to further identify your events. Only event administrators can add tags. Type in the tag you would like to use and press Enter. The system will save these for future use. Now, let's choose the hosting department. This field will only list those departments that an event administrator has approval authority for, and a department must be selected. If the department field is blank and the event is published, the event goes to the campus approver for review. The last option on the Basic Information tab is Keywords. Keywords are not visible on the calendar posting and work behind the scenes to help with SEO and things like common misspellings. If you are familiar with how keywords work, feel free to enter them here. To move to the Details tab, click Save and Continue in the lower right of the screen. Once you've selected Save and Continue for the first time, you will be able to move back and forth among the tabs. The first field on the Details tab is Description. A good event description will explain what the event is about, what attendees will gain from the event, and any information that attendees should know, such as parking instructions. Try not to repeat the event title, dates, or other information already provided on the Basic Information tab. Now, let's add an image that represents our event. You can drag and drop an image, upload an image, or choose one from the photo library. If you plan on creating images for your events, please review the step-by-step guide for details on image size and other helpful tips. For this example, we will choose an image from the photo library. These images are already the correct size for the calendar, and we do not have to be concerned about copyright infringement. Now, let's fill in our additional details. We can skip the Speakers field as this feature is not used at this time. The next field is Hashtag. If you are using a hashtag to promote your event, enter it here. Do not include the hashtag symbol for the first hashtag. It will be automatically added. But be sure to include the hashtag symbol for any additional hashtags. If a separate event website has been created, you can include it in the event website field. There's no need to type anything in the vanity URL field. This URL suffix is automatically generated. Again, let's click Save and Continue and move to the Tickets and Registration tab. Start by deselecting or unchecking the Use Localist Register box. Cvent is the preferred system for event tickets and payment processing on campus. Here you can enter the ticket cost or leave it blank and enter a registration URL so that attendees can register from the calendar. This is where you would place a Cvent, Smartsheet, REDCap, or other registration link. Again, let's click Save and Continue. For now, we will skip the Attendee Engagement tab. The information on this tab is automatically set to allow calendar users the most options for engagement, and the calendar system the most options for tracking metrics. Let's go ahead and click the last tab, Publish. You'll see that visibility is preset to public and status is preset to live. Since we are adding a new event to the calendar, we will want to leave these on these options. Changing these settings could result in limited access to the event information. The same goes for the in-calendar promotion option. We'll want to leave the Exclude from Trending Events box unchecked. Now that we've completed all of the information necessary to publish our event, we can either save it or save and publish. Be aware that if you choose to save and publish, the event is automatically added to the campus calendar and is immediately live and viewable. If you would like an opportunity to view the event, choose the Save option. This will save the event in the Pending folder. Click Pending on the left-hand side of the screen and then select the event you want to review. Notice you now have the option to preview the event by clicking View Event in the upper right of the screen. Because the event is pending, a pop-up will appear letting you know admin approval is still needed. Here you can review all the information you've entered. Notice the map and address have been added. Let's click the Admin Event Editor button to return to the admin dashboard. From here, there are two ways to publish or post your event to the campus calendar. On the Event Details page, you can choose Publish from the drop-down menu in the upper right corner. Or, on the left-hand side of the screen, select Pending, then click Approve. The event will now be visible on the campus calendar and can be edited as needed. Congratulations on completing this tutorial. Remember, a detailed step-by-step guide is available on the Campus Calendar Support page, along with contact information for calendar support. Thank you.